Just one more episode, then I'll start studying. I'll hit the gym tomorrow for sure. 3 days before the deadline, and suddenly I'm Einstein. Sound familiar? If you're nodding along while lying on the couch scrolling your phone, yes, I see you. Congratulations, you're not alone. Studies show that 20% of adults worldwide struggle with chronic procrastination. But don't panic. This ultimate procrastinator survival guide isn't about vague motivational speeches. It's packed with real, science-backed strategies to help you go from a master of delay to an action-taking machine. 1. The truth about procrastination. Your brain is playing you. Most people think procrastination is laziness. Wrong. Procrastination is actually an emotional regulation problem. When a task feels boring, overwhelming, or stressful, your brain chooses short-term pleasure, TikTok anyone, over long-term benefit, like finishing that report. For example, I'll start when I'm in the right mood to write the report. Actually, you're afraid it won't be good enough and that your boss will roast you. Just 5 more minutes on my phone before I study, because studying seems dull and your brain craves stimulation. The trick isn't forcing yourself to be productive, but tricking your brain into thinking the task isn't that bad. 2. The 3 biggest procrastination lies that you keep telling yourself. Lie number 1, I need to feel motivated first. Reality. Motivation doesn't come before action, it comes after. You won't magically wake up excited to do your taxes, but if you start for just 5 minutes, your brain will usually get into the flow. This is the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, I'll do it for just 5 minutes. If I hate it, I'll stop. 5 minutes later, you're in the zone. Gotcha, brain. Lie number 2, I need the perfect plan first. Reality, over-planning is high-level procrastination in disguise. Ever spent 2 weeks researching the best workout routine only to never actually work out? Yeah, same. Solution? Start messy. Done is better than perfect. Lie number 3, I work better under pressure. Reality, sure, adrenaline makes you hyper-focused, but last-minute work is sloppy results. Cramming for an exam, you'll forget it all after. Rushing a project, expect mistakes. Worse, this cycle leads to self-blame. More stress, more procrastination. Ask me how I know? 3. 6 science-backed strategies to beat procrastination. Task breakdown, the Swiss cheese method. Your brain freaks out at big tasks. Solution, slice them into bite-sized pieces. Writing a report? Write just 300 words today. Want to work out? Do 5 push-ups first. Smaller steps equal lower resistance. To take it further, create micro goals that trick your brain into starting. Instead of clean the whole house, try wipe one counter. Often, starting is the hardest part, and once you do, momentum takes over. Want an extra boost? Visualize the small wins. Before starting, picture yourself completing just one tiny part of the task, like typing the first paragraph or tying your running shoes. This mental imagery helps trick your brain into action mode before you even begin. 2. Design your environment. Willpower is overrated. I just can't focus at home. That's because your environment is sabotaging you. Hide distractions. Put your phone in another room. Go somewhere productive. Libraries and coffee shops create peer pressure to work. It's 100 times easier to remove temptation than to resist it. Additionally, create a work-only zone, a specific place where you always do productive tasks. Over time, your brain will associate that spot with focus, making it easier to get in the zone quickly. Another trick, leverage sensory cues. A specific playlist, a certain scent, like peppermint, or even a dedicated work sweater can signal your brain that it's time to focus. 3. Reframe your fear, write it down. Procrastination is often fear-based. Fear of failure, write down the worst-case scenario. For example, I'll forget my speech and people will laugh. Now ask, how likely is this? And even if it happens, is it really that bad? Chances are your fear is mostly in your head. A helpful trick? Flip your fear. Instead of what if I fail, ask what if I succeed? Your mind is wired to avoid pain, so shift the focus to the reward instead. Still stuck? Break the fear loop by taking immediate action. Send that email, write the first sentence, or make the first phone call. Anything to shatter the paralysis. 4. Use commitment traps. Make it hard to back out. Public accountability. Announce your goal on social media. I'll finish this book by Friday. Financial penalty. Bet money with a friend. If you don't do the task, you donate to a cause. Or worse, to a celebrity you dislike. Your ego and wallet will keep you on track. Another trick? Use an accountability partner, someone who checks in on you regularly. Knowing someone is watching often gives that extra push to stay on track. Want an even bigger push? Sign up for an event that forces you to commit, like a marathon, a writing contest, or a public presentation. 5. The 10-10-10 rule. Future, you will thank you. When you're about to procrastinate, ask yourself, 10 minutes from now, will I regret this? Yes. 10 months from now, will this task impact me? Probably. 10 years from now, will I remember putting it off? No, but the missed opportunity might still sting. Instant perspective shift. You can also tweak this by imagining someone else in your position. If your friend was procrastinating, what advice would you give them? Often, it's easier to see the logical choice when we remove personal bias. To deepen the impact, visualize your future self thanking you for taking action today. Picture yourself looking back, relieved that you started rather than regretting lost time. Additionally, create a future consequences list. Write down exactly what will happen if you keep delaying. This small exercise can make procrastination feel like a real cost rather than a vague inconvenience. 6. Reward yourself. Train your brain like a puppy. Want to binge Netflix? Great! After you finish that task, this creates a habit loop. Work, reward, feel good, repeat. Over time, your brain starts associating productivity with pleasure. For extra motivation, stack rewards. Pair something you love, like listening to your favorite podcast, with a task you resist, like running. This makes the experience enjoyable instead of dreadful. Want an extra boost? Make rewards time-sensitive. Tell yourself, if I finish this task within the next hour, I get to watch an episode guilt-free. If not, no TV tonight. This adds a sense of urgency and gives your brain a reason to hustle. Also, experiment with delayed gratification techniques. Instead of treating yourself right after finishing a task, try waiting a bit longer. This strengthens discipline and makes rewards feel even sweeter. Think of it as training your inner dopamine system to work for you, not against you. 4. Long-term habits for a procrastination-free life. Keep a procrastination journal. Track what you avoid and why. Patterns will emerge. Manage your energy. Sleep-deprived, hungry, or stressed. You'll procrastinate more. Fix that first. Adopt the do it now rule. If a task takes less than 5 minutes, emails, tidying up, do it immediately. 5. Final thoughts. Procrastination isn't the enemy, but inaction is. You'll never fully cure procrastination, but you can get better at outsmarting it. Your action plan. Pick one task you're currently putting off. Use the 5-minute rule and start now. Comment below with your goal, and come back in a week to check in.